Now, I'm going to say something quite controversial here. The most important room in any building, you won't be able to guess this, is the toilet. And the reason is, you can make a house, you can make any building with any number of rooms. You can make a house with one room. Doesn't need a sink even, doesn't need light bulbs. You could almost manage to make rooms without windows if you needed to, but the one thing you couldn't do is not put in a basic toilet, because sanitation, that kind of need to use the loo in the middle of the night when you wake up, the need to pee, the desire to kind of just, do those basic body functions is so fundamental to civilization. I mean, running water, you'd need to make the loo work, and therefore you'd be able to avail yourself of maybe a tap and a basin. And those things, what you find in your average small WC is actually just enough. If all else failed, if the world blacked out, there was no power, no electricity, no gas, if cars stopped running and power stations stopped turning, providing you can have a pee and get a clean glass of water. And I'm not joking, because I've visited places in the world where those things don't exist, where there are no toilets and there's no sanitation and there is no running water. And those two things actually, the absence of those two things creates utter chaos and disease and death and the end of civilization as we know it. So how do we define civilization? The toilet, running water, that simple.